हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल ऑनलाइन लर्निंग वेबसाइट। हम लोग आज बात करेंगे हीट ट्रांसफ़र के ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस के बारे में, जो कि आपके एग्जामिनेशन प्रोस्पेक्टिव से काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकते हैं। पढ़ते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की ओर। इमिसिविटी ऑफ अ वाइट पॉलिश्ड बॉडी इन कंपेरिजन टू अ ब्लैक बॉडी इज, द राइट आंसर इज बी, that is your lower. The next question is, a gray body is one whose absorptivity. A gray body is one whose absorptivity. The right answer is C, is equal to a emissivity. The next question is the next question is exact number is expressed by. Ascard number is expressed by. The right answer is A, that is velocity of fluid का whole square upon specific heat at constant pressure into temperature. The next question is, two balls of the same materials and finish have their diameter in the ratio of 2:1 and both are heated to the same temperature and allowed to cool by radiation. Rate of cooling by big ball as compared to smaller one will be in the ratio of. The right answer is C, is 1:2. The next question is, Grashof number is expressed by. Grashof number is expressed by E, inertia force into buoyant force upon viscous force. Inertia force into buoyant force upon viscous force. Next question is, a non-dimensional number generally associated with the natural convection heat transfer is. The right answer is A, that is your Grashof number. The next question is, LMTD in case of a counter flow heat exchanger as compared to a parallel flow heat exchanger is. The right answer is A, that is your higher. The next question is, in heat exchanger degree of approach is defined as the difference between temperatures of. The right answer is D, that is your hot medium outlet and cold water outlet. The next question is, in counter flow heat exchange, the right answer is B, that is your both the fluids at inlet are in their hot test state. The next question is, steam pipe is to be insulated by two insulating materials put over each other for better result. The right answer is A, that is your better insulation should be put over pipe and better one over it. The next question is, Nusselt number is expressed by. The Nusselt number is expressed by. Right answer is D, that is your coefficient of heat transfer into inside diameter upon thermal conductivity. The next question is, Fourier's law of heat conduction is valid for. The right answer is A, that is a one-dimensional cases only. Next question, according to the Kirchhoff's law. According to the Kirchhoff's law, what is the right answer is? The right answer is E, that is your ratio of emissive power to absorptive power for all bodies is the same and is equal to the emissive power of a perfect black body. The next question is, all radiation in a black body are. Right answer is D, that is your absorbed. All radiation in a black body are absorbed. Next question, according to the Kirchhoff's law, the ratio of emissive power to absorptivity for all bodies. The right answer is D, that is your black body. The next question is, concept of overall coefficient of heat transfer is used in case of heat transfer by. The right answer is D, that is your conduction and convection. The next question is, the unit of overall coefficient of heat transfer is. The right answer is C, that is kilocalorie slash m square HR degree Celsius. And the next question is, The heat transfer equation Q is equal to sigma A T की power 4 is known as. The right answer is E. That is your right answer is E. That is your Stephen Boltzmann equation. Next question is Joule second is the unit of. Joule second is the unit of. Right answer is D. That is your Planck constant. Next question. The value of Prandtl number for air is about. The value of Prandtl number for air is about. The right answer is C. That is your 0.7. Next question is the value of wavelength for maximum emissive power is given by. The right answer is A. That is your Wavens law. Next question is Prandtl number is expressed by. The right answer is C. That is your specific heat into viscosity upon thermal conductivity. Yeah. Molecular diffusivity of momentum upon thermal diffusivity. The next question is log mean temperature difference in case of counter flow compared to parallel flow will be. Right answer is B. That is your more. Next question. The energy distribution of an ideal reflector at a higher temperature is largely in the range of. Right answer is A. That is your shorter wavelength. Next question is the emissivity of polished silver compared to black body is. Right answer is D. That is your very much lower. The next question is according to the Stephen Boltzmann law, ideal radiator emits radiant energy at a rate proportional to. The right answer is C. That is your fourth power of absolute temperature. The next question is which of the following property of air does not increase with the rise in temperature? The right answer is C. That is your density. The next question is the unit of Stephen Boltzmann constant is. Right answer is D. Watt per centimeter square degree Kelvin की power 4. The next question is in free convection heat transfer Nusselt number is a function of. The right answer is B. That is your Grashof number and Prandtl number. Next question is Stephen Boltzmann law is applicable for heat transfer. The right answer is C. That is your radiation. Next question is the thermal diffusivity for gases are generally. The right answer is A. That is your more than those for liquids. Next question. The thermal diffusivity for solids are generally. Right answer is C. That is your more than those for liquids and gases. The next question is the thermal diffusivity is expressed by the relation. The right answer is A. That is K upon rho Cp. K हमारा यहाँ पर थर्मल कंडक्टिविटी है, रो हमारे डेंसिटी है and mu dynamic viscosity. Cp is the specific heat at constant pressure. The next question is thermal diffusivity of a substance is. The right answer is D. That is your all of the above. That means directly proportional to the thermal conductivity, inversely proportional to the density of the substance, inversely proportional to the specific heat. The next question is if the two surfaces of area A and distance L apart of a material having thermal conductivity K are the temperature T1 and T2, then heat rate through it will be. The right answer is A. That is Ka upon L T1 minus T2. The next question is the ratio of the emissivity power and absorptive power of all bodies is the same and is equal to the emissivity power for a perfect black body. The statement is known as A. That is your Kirchhoff's law. Next question. According to the Stephen's law, the total radiation from a black body per second unit area is proportional to. The right answer is D. That is your T की power 4. Next question. According to the Planck's law, the wavelength corresponding to the maximum energy is proportional to. The right answer is E. that is 1 upon T. The next question is, according to the Wien's law, the wavelength corresponding to a maximum energy is proportional to. The right answer is A, that is your absolute temperature T. Next question, depending on the reading, depending on the radiating properties, a body will be white when. The right answer is B, that is your rho equal to 1, tau is equal to 0 and alpha is equal to 0. Alpha यहाँ पर absorptivity, alpha और rho is the reflectivity and tau is the transmissibility. Next question is, depending on the radiating properties, a body will be back when. The right answer is A, that is rho is equal to 0, tau is equal to 0 and alpha is equal to 1. डिपेंडिंग ऑन द रेडिएटिंग प्रॉपर्टीज़ वो बॉडी विल बी ओपेक. ओपेक की बात की जा रही है यहाँ पर, तो राइट आंसर हो जाएगा इसका डी. ओपेक के केस में हो जाएगा टाउ इक्वल टू 0, अल्फा प्लस रो इक्वल टू 1. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द हीट ट्रांसफ़र इक्वेशन इज नोन एज. क्या कहलाएगा? हीट ट्रांसफर इक्वेशन इज नोन एज ए, दैट इज योर लाप्लास इक्वेशन. एंड द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, the inner and outer surfaces of a hollow cylinder in having radii r1 and r2 length and length L are at the temperature T1 and T2, then the rate of radial heat flow will be. The right answer is E. If the inner and outer walls of a hollow sphere having surfaces areas of A1 and A2 and inner and outer radii R1 and R2 are maintained at the temperature T1 and T2, then the rate of heat flow is K square root of A1 A2 into T1 minus T2 upon R2 minus R1. The next question is, a thermal equilibrium is. The right answer is C, that is your absorptivity is equal to emissivity. Next question is, the ratio of emissive power of a body to the emissive power of a perfect black body is called. The right answer is B, that is your emissivity. The next question is, the wavelength of the radiation emitted. The right answer is E, that is A and C. That is A depends on the temperature only and C does not depends on the material of the body. This is the question is, this is the figure, and this figure shows the variation of temperature across the thickness of material with the different thermal conductivities under the steady state. Curve C will be applicable when the thermal conductivity of the material. The right answer is C, that is very large. The next question is, curve A will be applicable. कर्व ए आपको बताना है, कर्व ए विल बी अप्लीकेबल. इसका राइट आंसर हो जाएगा 101 का ए, दैट इज़ इंक्रीज विद इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर. कर्व ए को हम इंडिकेशन करेंगे तो इंक्रीज विद इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर. नेक्स्ट कर्व बी इज इंडिकेटेड इज डिक्रीज विद इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर. बी हमारा हो जाएगा डिक्रीज विद इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, द कर्व बी विल बी एप्लीकेबल when the thermal conductivity of the material is. The right answer is C, that is very large. The next question is, the critical radius of insulation for a cylindrical pipe is. The right answer is D, that is your thermal conductivity of insulating material upon heat transfer coefficient at outer surface. The next question is, the total emissivity power is defined as the total amount of radiation emitted by a black body per unit. The right answer is D, that is your time. Next question is the critical radius of insulation for the spherical cell is. The right answer is B. The right answer is B, that is a 2 into thermal conductivity of insulating material upon heat transfer coefficient. The next question is the ratio of the energy absorbed by the body to the total energy falling on it is called. The right answer is A, that is your absorptive power. Next question, 40% of the incident radiant energy on the surface of a thermal transparent body is reflected back, and if the transmissivity of the body be 0.15, then the emissivity of surface is. The right answer is A, that is a 0.45. And the next question is LMTT for a heat exchanger is given by. The right answer is A, that is T2 minus T1 upon log T2 upon T1. The next question is the amount of radiation mainly depends on. Answer is D, all of the above, that is nature of the body, temperature of the body, type of the surface of the body. And the next question is the emissivity. The emissive power of a body depends upon its is. The right answer is D, that is all of the above, temperature, wavelength, physical nature. Next question is the two plates spaced 150 mm apart are maintained at 1000 degrees Celsius and 70 degrees Celsius. The heat transfer will take place mainly by. The right answer is D, that is your radiation. Next question is absorptivity of a body will be equal to its emissivity. The right answer is C, that is your when the system is under thermal equilibrium. The next question is in a regenerator type heat exchanger, heat transfer take place by. The right answer is C, that is your flow of hot and cold fluids alternatively. The next question is a perfect black body is one which. The right answer is D, that is your absorbed heat radiation of all wave length falling on it. The next question is Planck's law holds goods for. Planck's law holds goods for. The right answer is A, that is your black bodies. And the next question is if the temperature of a solid surface changes from 27 degrees Celsius to 627 degrees Celsius, then its emissive power changes in the ratio of. The right answer is E, that is 81. The next question is depending on the radiating properties, body will be transparent when. The right answer is C, that is rho is equal to 0 and tau is equal to 1 and alpha is equal to 0. The next question is thermal radiation extends over the range of. The right answer is B, that is 0.1200 mu. Next question, a grey body is one whose absorptivity. The right answer is D, that is your does not vary with the temperature and wave length of incident ray. The next question is effectiveness of heat exchanger is defined as. The right answer is C, that is a greater of A and B, yani that is greater of A and B. Thanks for watching and sharing.